In the quiet reaches of the ancient countryside, where fields rolled endlessly beneath a sky brushed by shifting clouds, there lived a man of singular reputation, Master Niu, the soothsayer. His fame stretched far beyond his remote village, for he was said to possess the uncanny gift to glimpse the threads of destiny itself. Villagers and wanderers alike would seek his counsel, hoping for guidance on matters both trivial and grave. To some, he was a wise advisor; to others, a harbinger of fate's immutable decree. One evening, as the sun dipped low and shadows began to lengthen, Master Niu journeyed along a winding path to fulfill an invitation in the countryside. The air was thick with the scent of earth and growing things, and the distant sound of a hoe striking soil echoed through the fields. There, he chanced upon a remarkable sight. 3 generations of one family, grandfather, father, and a bright-eyed boy laboring side by side. Their unity, their laughter, and the simple harmony of their work seemed to Master Niu a living testament to the continuity of life. Curiosity mingled with the stirrings of his gift, and he addressed them. "Are you 3 generations of the same family?" The eldest, his face mapped with lines of toil and wisdom, nodded. "Yes, 3 generations together, as it has always been." Master Niu's gaze lingered on the young boy, whose eyes sparkled with intelligence and innocence. Yet what he saw in the secret language of fate troubled him deeply. He bent close and whispered, "He is sharp-witted and full of promise, but will not live past 19. The words hung in the air, heavy and inescapable. Stunned, the father's voice shook as he protested. "You mean my son? He will die so young? What hope is there, then, for our family's toil and future?" Desperation crackled in his tone. Master Niu, weary of the burdens his gift imposed, shook his head solemnly. "I do not create fate. I only reveal what is written. Heaven's law is beyond mortal correction. Do not ask me to defy it." The boy, stricken with terror, burst into tears. Through sobs he pleaded, "Please save me. My family needs me. My parents, my grandparents, I don't want to die." The father's pleas joined his son's, imploring the soothsayer for hope, for any remedy, any sliver of mercy. Master Niu hesitated, feeling the weight of their anguish pressing upon him. At last, with a sigh, he relented. "Very well, I will do what I can, but you must listen closely." As night descended and the stars unfurled across the sky, Master Niu instructed them in a ritual both humble and profound. On the 7th day of the lunar month, when the stars shine brightest, gather 4 jars of wine and 8 dishes of food. Walk 100 steps to the southwest, kneel and pray with all your heart. If the heavens are merciful, perhaps an intervention will come. They obeyed with faith and trembling. When the appointed night arrived, their offerings glimmered in the moonlight. From the darkness emerged 2 mysterious old men, white-bearded and wise, absorbed in a game of strategy. Noticing the feast laid before them, curiosity drew them closer. When the family beseeched their help, the old men examined the boy's thread of life. Alas, the verdict was unchanged. 19 years, no more. Moved by the family's devotion and the offerings of wine and food, the old men conferred. "Perhaps, for this gift, we can alter his fate. But there is a price. He will live, but from this moment, he will never hear again." The family, torn between gratitude and sorrow, agreed to the bargain. And yet, the heavens demanded balance. For intervening in the cosmic order, Master Niu himself was struck blind, his sight forever lost as recompense for meddling with destiny. In the years that followed, the boy grew into a man, profoundly deaf but alive. Master Niu, now blind, continued to read the fates of those who sought him, relying on intuition and memory in place of sight. Thus, both soothsayer and boy bore the marks of their fateful encounter, each paying a karmic debt for the gift of life snatched from the jaws of destiny. As ancient wisdom teaches, one blinded, one deaf, both paying off a cosmic loan, heavenly scales never falter. Elsewhere, in the same land but a different time, two brothers lived under the same roof. The elder, selfish and idle, had married and grown greedy. The younger, kind-hearted and alone, endured hardship with quiet dignity. When their parents passed away, the sister-in-law, eager to secure the family's wealth, plotted to eliminate the gentle younger brother. She prepared 2 buns, a pristine white one filled with poison for him, and a plain black one for herself and her husband. But fate cannot be so easily tricked. As the younger brother hesitated, their loyal dog growled and tugged at his sleeve, warning him of danger. Trusting his companion, he chose the black bun, unknowingly saving his own life. Furious at her failed scheme, the sister-in-law and her husband cast him out, seizing the family's treasures and land for themselves. Homeless and destitute, the younger brother did not despair. With ingenuity, he fashioned a plow from a discarded wooden collar, and his faithful dog helped him till a small plot of land. Day after day, they worked together until the dog, exhausted from its labors, laid down and died. Grieving deeply, the brother buried his friend with honor. From the dog's grave, a sapling miraculously sprouted, and within a year it bore seeds that turned to gold coins. With this unexpected fortune, he bought an ox, prospered, and rebuilt his life. When the greedy sister-in-law tried to steal the sapling, its seeds turned to manure, soiling her hands and her pride. Enraged, she chopped down the tree, but the younger brother wove a basket from its branches. Swallows nested within, and soon the basket brimmed with golden seeds. The scheming siblings stole it once more, only to find it filled with venomous snakes, their greed finally sealing their doom. Thus did honesty and kindness, tested by hardship, triumph over deceit and malice. In another age, the Ming dynasty, an upright merchant named Chen Huilam encountered a soothsayer who warned, "You will die this month. Beware wine." As fearful and desperate, Chen begged for a way to escape his fate. The soothsayer's answer was simple but profound. Only by performing great deeds of kindness can you change your fate. Thus, Chen dedicated himself to charity, rescuing a drowning family, aiding strangers, and living modestly despite the mockery of his peers. At the end of the predicted month, the underworld judge appeared to him in a dream. "Your benevolence has rewritten your destiny. 60 more years are yours."